What's poppin', and welcome back to another episode of Fletcher the Fisherman, guys. Today is another cold winter day. You know, it's not the coldest it's been here in Charlotte, but it's pretty cold. It's probably in like the high 30s, low 40s, somewhere along the lines of that. So I'm not really sure how these fish are gonna respond today. You know, I haven't fished here probably like a month-ish, month and a half. I've been traveling around, had some holiday stuff, all that good stuff, so I'm excited to try to figure these fish out. Once again, they were biting pretty good for me last time. And you know, I'll probably be throwing a lot of the same stuff that I've been throwing in the last few videos: blade baits, underspins, jerk bait. I might even bring out the big swim bait. We're gonna have to see about that. Just gonna have to kind of figure out what the fish want and what they don't want. So if I'm feeling like I have a good chance of getting a bite with that thing, I'll probably take it out for a few casts. But anyways, guys, I've been itching to finally do some fishing after a long ski trip and all that good stuff. So let's shut up and start fishing. What do we pick? You know, I picked out this little branch to hold my rods here for me. We got our underspin, our blade bait, our jerk, and our big swim baits. And you know, I'm feeling the blade bait. You know, it's produced for us pretty consistently out here the last few times I've tried it here. So let me go ahead and pull this baby out of here, make sure that drag is ready to rock and roll. Let's go ahead and give this a cast. Maybe we'll get one first cast. There's some like rock over here in this area, so it's been pretty consistently holding fish for me. I want to see if there's anything hanging out in that area today. Nothing on that first cast, just got a little pond muck there. Let's try that again. I'm gonna switch up my retrieve. I'm gonna go, instead of that yo-yo, I'm just gonna let it hit the bottom, and we're just gonna slow crank this thing back on the bottom. Just let it kind of bounce off those rocks a little bit, give it a little pause every now and then. That pause will do a really good job of triggering a bite. When they're just kind of following it, what they'll do is they'll just start following that thing a lot of the times, and then just doing something different with it besides that straight retrieve will get them to strike it. But I'll probably just continue to like vary up my retrieve between those two today. Just a little bit of yo-yoing, a little bit of slow retrieve, till I kind of figure out what these fish are reacting to better. Oh, I got muck, lots of muck. This green stuff was not in here last time I fished it. This could prove to be quite annoying for an underspin, or not an underspin, a blade bait. So let me go ahead and try this a few more times. If I just keep catching that stuff on every cast, I'm gonna have to switch over to something else. Oh, I just got hit right there. Shoot, on the yo-yo. I don't know how big of a fish it was, but that was for sure a hit. There we go. This fish was nipping at me. I thought I was getting a bite. I was thinking I was going crazy for a second, but sure enough, we got our first fish of the day, and he decided he wanted to tangle himself up on this root right here at the edge of the bank. So let me see if I can get a hand on him. Got the fish off. Did not get my lure off yet, but you know, first fish of the day, and you know, I can't complain. It's a little guy, but you know, you got to start somewhere, and looks like this guy's already been caught before. I don't know if y'all can see that little gash right there in the top of his lip, but that is a nice little tear from a hook. So let me go ahead and give this guy a break and put him back in the water, and hopefully he go finds himself a nice little meal. Appreciate it, bud. There's one. Got him just cranking with a blade bait. Can't tell how big he is. He's definitely pulling better than that last one though. Oh, come on in here, bud. I can't get a good read on him. Yeah, he's definitely not fighting bad at all. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, guys. That's a good fish. Oh, that's a lot better than I thought. Oh, let's get him right on up here. Let's go. Oh, he came off. He came off. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, let's go. That's a high 3-4 pounder. Oh, let's freaking get it. Now that is more like it. Oh yes, man, I told y'all I just wanted to catch 1 3-pounder today. That was my one request for today, is just to get one above 3, and that one is definitely in that 3-pound range. I don't know if she's gonna hit 4, but she'd probably be close. She's definitely pretty dang thick. Let's throw on her scale and see what she weighs. 3 pounds, 14 ounces, right at 4. How about that, man? I've been fishing for, I don't know, probably an hour, 30 minutes, hour, 45 minutes, and all I've had is that tiny little fish and then one other bite. And I came over here and switched ponds, came down to the far end of it, and sure enough, produced a fish right away. Let's go ahead and release this big old fish. Let her swim right back on out there. There she goes. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, catching that fish right there just substantially boosted my confidence and just my and my morale, I guess. I was going quite a bit without a fish there. I mean, it'd probably been close to an hour and a half without even a nibble, any sign of life, and I was about to give up on these 2 ponds. I hadn't really fished the bigger pond yet, but typically when I come here, I catch the vast majority of my fish in the smaller pond. I just have had a much better luck down here, and I hadn't really caught anything in this one of size yet. I mean, maybe the biggest one, like, I don't know, 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds at the most. So I just didn't have a whole lot of confidence fishing this big pond, but I figured I'd give it a shot before I left. Came down here to where I've caught a few fish before, and sure enough, right away, that fish hammered the piss out of it. And you know, it's go time, man. It is go time. I am ready to find myself another one. So it's actually the next day, guys. You know, yesterday, confidence was short-lived after I caught that fish. I don't know, I fished maybe an hour, hour and a half, and didn't get a single other bite. So we're now at the next day, and we're switching ponds. We're going to the pond that I missed the really big one in, and I actually got a DM on Instagram from one of y'all, and one of y'all came out here with my same setup, blade bait and everything, and caught like a 6+ pounder. So now it's time to get back after it and hopefully find ourselves a nice one out here. Oh, there we go, first cast. Let's go. You gotta love that. First freaking cast on the blade bait. Didn't take long, boys. Hopefully that's a sign of it being a good day today. Nice little largie, tugging pretty good for me. I'll tell you what, the sun is super bright. I'm having a hard time seeing. I wish I brought some sunglasses. Oh gosh, that's a thick boy. All right, hold on. Let's take our time with this guy. Try to get him on up here. I'm gonna bring him down here where the wall's a little shorter. Keep that tension on him. All right, we're gonna do a little swing. Actually, I really need to grab him with this light line. Oh, there we go. First fish in the morning. Probably a high 2. Maybe in that 3-pound range. I don't think it's quite there, but it is a really fat fish, so it's hard to tell. But let me get these leaves off of her and give her away. Well, hopefully the sun isn't too bright here, but take a look at that, guys. Really thick, healthy fish to start out the morning out here. I'm surprised to get one first cast, but let me go ahead and zero the scale out and throw her on there. I think she's probably gonna be a high 2. I don't think she's gonna be quite 3 pounds. 2 pounds 11 ounces. So just like I predicted, a high 2, not quite 3 pounds, but I will take that all stinking day to get started. Let's get back out there. Okay, that didn't take long at all. Let me go ahead and check my hooks on here, make sure they're all straight. Looks like they are. I'm gonna sling this back out there. This is the same general area that I hooked that monster in last time I fished here. See if my luck is similar today. Probably not, but you know, one can hope. Oh, there's a fish. That was a bite. I don't think it's a 10 pounder, but that was definitely felt like a fish bite. But it's not really fighting like a fish. Not really sure what I have here. Oh yeah, it's fighting now. Oh yeah, it's a fish. It's a fish. He's not really giving me much effort. But that's fish number 2 on the board. If he would just stop flopping for me. Finally. There we go, bud. You did not give me much fight compared to the fish in here. The fish like usually fight like crazy hard in this pond. I mean, just 2 or 3 times the size. It feels like sometimes. I mean, that's probably a little bit of an exaggeration, but like when I say they fight extremely hard in here, I definitely mean it. But let me get that sucker out of there. Let's get this guy back in here, but he did not give me much fight. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe that's the juice hole. There we go. Oh, that was a fish. I know y'all saw that fish take off right there. You can see the wake and everything. Shoot. There's one. Got him. Ate it right there next to the bank. Can't tell how big he is. He's kind of running right at me right now. Another decent sized one. Probably about another 2 pounder or so. Let's give him a little slack. He's definitely feisty. Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Oh, let's try to get him in here. Oh, I just gotta be careful with this light line. Got him. Got him. Take a look at that. Just barely hooked. Just barely hooked right there in the top of the mouth. Just pressure keeping him on. But another nice one. Thank you for the munch there, bud. You're just chilling on the rocks. There he goes. There's one. Got him. Oh, keep him away from these lines over here. There's some carp lines in the water over here. Seems like a decent one. Oh yeah. Oh buddy. Oh no, he came off. Shoot, that was the best one yet so far too. Let's get some movement there.
I don't know if it's the wind, but the wind wasn't blowing.
There's one. Oh, he ate it pretty good. I hope so. He hammered that. That's the best one so far. Oh yeah, I might have. Do you think you can grab that for me? That's a good one. Oh buddy. Yes, sir. That's the best one so far. Come here. Oh, come here. There we go. Just grab his body if you can. Just body. Oh, yeah, just scoop him. There we go. Let's go. That's a fatty. That's what we came out here for.
You got him all sorts of weight.
Oh yeah.
You got some pliers?
Yeah, let me go grab him. Well guys, we got that one off. That is what we came out here for, a nice fat winter bass. This one's probably pushing 4 something. We're gonna go ahead and throw her on the scale. Thankfully I had some help to land this bad boy. Met a fellow fisherman out here and we've been talking about carp fishing. That's what he's got kind of going on right here in the background. And this fish weighs 4 pounds, 7 ounces. Yes, man, yes.
Nice.
That is freaking awesome. So guys, if you want me to do some carp fishing in the future, I've learned a bunch about it today, just been talking some fish knowledge back and forth, and it seems like it's pretty fun. He's caught a bunch of big carp out of here. What'd you say, like 30, 40 pounders?
There's some big ones in here, yeah.
So there's some big boys in here. So I might have to come out here and do that sometime. So let me know down in the comments below if you would like to see me do that. But that is a beautiful fish, guys, and I think we should just go ahead and get her back in there. There she goes.
Like magic.
You actually you don't even use hooks. There's one. Oh. Oh, that feels like a pretty good one, guys. He's pulling good, he's pulling good. Hold on, I'm just gonna try to keep myself calm and collected because this could actually be a pretty good fish. He's running right at me, but he feels heavy. He feels real heavy. He's big. He's definitely big. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's big. That's a big one. That's a 5. That's probably got to be close to 5. Hold on. I'll let you know. He ain't done yet. Holy smokes. All right, we're gonna let him take his time. The big ones are biting today. Oh God, he doesn't look like he's hooked that good. Just grab him by his gut when I pull him by you. I'll let you know when. Just like stick your hand and scoop him like a football. Got him? Yeah, let's go. Give me some. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the assist. That's a freaking tank. Let's go. Oh, that's a big boy. That's what we're after. Woo! Check that out, guys. That fish might be pushing, it's definitely 5. I don't know if she's 6, but we're gonna find out. Let's go ahead and get this scale zeroed out, get her on here, and see what she reads. 6 pounds, 8 ounces. Check that out. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that's got me so pumped up. But we should go ahead and put this big girl back in the water. I'm gonna snap a few pictures first, but that is freaking awesome. I said it before and I will say it again right now. Get out and do some winter bass fishing, guys. This is one of the best times of year to catch monster bass, and hopefully this video right there proves it. And Brian, thank you so much for helping me land that fish. I couldn't have done it without you. You're a cool dude, and I'm looking forward to hopefully linking up soon to do some fishing. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to go the extra mile, check out the merch at FletcherTheFisherman.com. But as always, bassing is a passion. Peace